In the last video, we've exposed the cracks, the collapsing offensive line, the ghost of Super Bowl 59, a receiving core hanging by a thread. But the storm isn't over. Now the NFL itself might strip away Mahomes' greatest weapon. The AFC West is arming for war, and the numbers don't lie. This is where the fight gets real. Welcome to part 2. Stripping Mahomes' secret weapon. But wait, it gets worse. Mahomes has built his legacy on improvisation, and one of his most lethal tricks, the fake slide, might be outlawed. Defenders have been fooled for years by his hesitation moves, drawing penalties and gifting him free yards. But now, stars like Micah Parsons are calling it cheating, and the NFL is under pressure to close the loophole. If they do, Mahomes loses one of his most reliable escape tactics. Combine that with a shaky offensive line, and suddenly his ability to extend plays, the very thing that makes him special, could be neutered. The AFC West gauntlet, no more free passes. And let's not forget the division. The AFC West isn't the Chiefs' playground anymore. The Chargers have rebuilt their defense into a nightmare, the Broncos added elite pass rushers, and the Raiders are hungry to prove themselves. Last year, the Chiefs scraped by in close games, but if the offense stumbles early, they could find themselves in a dogfight for the division crown, or worse, on the outside, looking in at the playoffs. The stats don't lie, a troubling decline. The numbers back it up. Last season, Mahomes posted his lowest yards per attempt, 6.8, since 2018. His completion percentage dipped, his interceptions crept up, and his passer rating was the second worst of his career. Some of that was due to the supporting cast, but some of it was uncharacteristic mistakes. Forced throws, miscommunications, and uncharacteristic panic under pressure. If those trends continue, the Chiefs' offense could go from explosive to stagnant overnight. The pressure, bigger than ever before. And then there's the pressure. Mahomes isn't just playing for another ring. He's playing to silence the doubters who say last year's collapse was the beginning of the end. He's playing to prove that the Chiefs' dynasty isn't over. He's playing to live up to a $500 million legacy. That's a heavy burden, and if the early games don't go his way, the weight of it could crush him. The verdict, trouble ahead. So, is Patrick Mahomes in trouble? Absolutely. The offensive line is a question mark. The receivers are unproven. The NFL might take away his favorite trick. The division is tougher than ever. The stats are trending in the wrong direction. And the pressure is at an all-time high. None of this means he's done. Greatness always finds a way, but for the first time in his career, the odds are stacked against him. If even one of these issues spirals out of control, 2025 won't just be a down year. It could be the season the Mahomes myth finally meets reality. Can he overcome it? But here's the thing about Patrick Mahomes. He's at his most dangerous when everyone counts him out. So the real question isn't whether he's in trouble. It's whether the rest of the NFL is ready for what happens when he fights back.